You got a big hard dick. Let me search it. Find out how hard I gotta work it. This is for me to find if you're in the Wiffle Ball zone. This is Wiffle Ball Tonight. Well, what up, ballers? I'm Patrick Judge. This is Wiffle Ball Tonight. I'm with my guest, Fighting Pickles, whatever player, Ryan Sabo. Ryan, how you doing?
You know, I'm good, Pat. I'm very good. How about you?
I can't complain. You know, scoregasms. We're in third. No place I'd rather be.
Well, we're in second. That's a place I don't want to be right now, you know?
Yeah, you want to be at fourth.
Nah, that was my old team.
That's an interesting point. Let's start there. You were recently traded by Dan Powers of With My Balls to the Fighting Pickles. How do you feel about that trade and any animosity between you and your former team?
You know, at first I was very surprised by the trade. I didn't expect Dan to, you know, get rid of me this quickly into the season.
Well, that's a good point. He gave up a lot to draft you on draft day. It seems unnatural for him to give up on you, what, 2 weeks into the season?
Yeah. But, you know, I realize it's a business, and I still feel Dan runs a great organization down there. Some of the players, I'm not going to say many names, but, I mean, they caused a lot of problems in the locker room.
Well, to be fair, you did tweet some rather controversial stuff, calling losers or bums, something or other. Either way.
Well, you know, I myself, I said a few things that I shouldn't have via Twitter. And, you know, that you got to live with that, and I realize it's a business, and that's Dan had to do what's best for the team. And, you know, I'm happy where I'm at as a Fighting Pickle. I think we have a very good chance of winning the championship this year because we have a very good team. But, you know, we just got to play the season and see where it goes.
That's a good point. Is the change of scenery just what the doctor ordered?
Yeah, you know, I feel like right now with the Pickles, they told me just come in and play my game. And I feel like I'm very comfortable in this situation I'm in. I feel like I've played very well last week. I was 9 for 10. And, you know, a lot of leaders on that team. And it's just easy to play with those guys.
Yeah. You were abysmal in the first 2 games with my balls. There's no denying that. I think even you would agree. Was there pressure to perform, being that you were the #1 overall pick?
To an extent. I feel that to an extent there was a little bit of pressure to perform. You know, you're trying to play the best you can for your team. I mean, Powers gave up a lot to get me. And, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And I wasn't playing well. And, I mean, everybody saw it. Everybody on Twitter, whoever hashtag Sabo for 4 saw it. So, but, you know, I'm comfortable where I'm at now. Bad starts happen to everybody. Just so happened to be to me.
Hey, like you said, you're heating up, 9 for 10.
Yeah.
Last 2 games.
Yeah, I can't complain about that, you know. I got a lot of guys behind me hitting the ball well, so it's easy to do things like that right now.
Speaking of first overall, I had my first hit before you. I had my first home run before you. I pitched my first strikeout before you, and I pitched my first win before you.
Yeah.
My team won before you. I won before you. Should I have been first overall?
Absolutely not. But no offense to you. How many players are in this league right now?
It's like 24, 25, somewhere around there.
Around 24 players in the league. I know at least 23 players that should have been drafted #1 overall before you And anybody in their right mind would probably draft those 23 other players before you. No offense to you, but...
Some players came after me.
Yeah.
Kamatsky, Piskey, Tom Cunningham.
They're all putting up good numbers.
Piskey hasn't even showed up. You've acquired several nicknames over the course of the season so far. I'd like to read a few of them off if that's alright by you. Alright, let's see here. Sabe 0 for 4. Sabe overrated. Sabe huge piece of shito. The big faggot. And lastly, you've been compared by many to failed MLB player Aki Iwamura.
What was the question?
There is no question. As you know, I exercise pretty regularly. I walk down at the William V. Campbell A field. Nothing too crazy, just a little over 12 miles 5 times a week. Now, there's several people there that wear this shirt. I believe we got a picture of one of them. Can we get the picture? Alright, there we go. Good. Now tell me, why do I hate these people with the fury of 1,000 suns?
I don't know, Pat. Not really sure why you'd be mad at because people were wearing a shirt of mine and supporting me, but
I could tell you why. What have you ever done to deserve having a T-shirt?
Well, I'm not going to really respond to that besides...
And we're back to Wiffle Ball Tonight. I'm with Ryan Sabo. Check that, Tiff Sabo.
Dude, you've been calling me Tiff for like the past 5 years. My name is Ryan.
Like 20 seconds.
I've heard you talking behind my back the past 5 years.
Well, no, I'm
basically
saying it right
calling
now.
me Tiff.
I'm saying it right now, Tiff.
Call me Tiff one more time. I bet you won't call me Tiff.
I bet I will, Tiff. I'm Patrick Judge of Wiffle Ball Tonight. We'll see you next week.